Hello, 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 humanity. Back once again and trying to hold on to my consistency, at least with my posting. I hope all is well this morning. I didn't do much. I made some cheesy chickpea and strawberry burgers. Um, I've made something similar to this before, and I put it on the channel. I had planned to use apples, but unfortunately, I ate the apple and forgot that that I didn't have it. But the strawberry, it does just as well because there's a tanginess to it. And so what I did, humanity, I didn't do, it was effortless. All I did was took one can of chickpeas and washed and mashed. And remember, humanity, you don't have, I literally take a fork and I literally take a fork and mash the chickpeas, but you don't have to do that. You can take the, wash and, rinse your chickpeas, and you can just pour them over into a blender's cup, especially if you have like a smaller uh, uh, blender. Well, it really doesn't matter. You just put it over in the blender's cup, and you just want to pulse it. You don't want to, you don't want to mash it up, and I mean have it where it's mushy. Pour that over in a bowl. 1 tablespoon of garlic powder, 1 tablespoon of onion powder, and 1/4 tablespoon of black pepper. And remember, humanity, we talked about the spoons countless times. The larger of the spoon is the tablespoon, and then the smaller of the spoons is the teaspoon. I used to have a problem with that all the time. Years ago, the little time that I did try baking. And I also put in maybe about 3 tablespoons of mozzarella cheese. And the reason why I do that, human, and you can get plant based mozzarella cheese or a cheese of your choice. Remember, the personalization and the customization is key. Is because I use the cheese as a glue, to make your patties. To make your mock meat mixture form into patties. And then also, I used. I used 2 strawberries chopped. I used maybe about a fourth of a cup of onions. This morning, I don't know if you've seen burgers where the onions protrude. Mostly they're usually homemade burgers. Where the onions are protruding out. I mean, really big chunks, I guess I should say, of onions. And I really have a taste for just like an onion, where I can really, really taste the onions in the burger. I saw a young lady and her daughter last night. They were preparing food together, and then the family sat around the table and ate together. It was really a wonderful visual to partake. But anyway, I'm saying that to say she and her daughter, they made wonderful turkey burgers, and it just looked so delicious. And so I had been thinking about the mock chickpea cheesy apple burgers a couple of days, but that really just sent it over the top when I saw the two of them preparing the turkey burgers. So anyway, I don't want to lose you. I put in maybe about a tablespoon to 2 tablespoons of walnut flour. You can use oatmeal flour. And remember, don't stress if you don't have any oatmeal flour. Humanity, just take your I take a cup of oatmeal, put it in the blender's cup, and just blend it until it turns into powder. So just 1 tablespoon if you're using oat flour, and maybe go in with a little extra onion powder if you do happen to use oat flour. And then I used chicken flour. I don't know how you guys are coming with finding the chicken flour, but if you're not finding it, well, remember, you can always use the chicken bouillon and just make that into a powder. But it's so loaded with sodium, so maybe just use a half of a bouillon cube. And then I think that's it. Mustard. Oh yeah, I used mustard. I used one tablespoon of mustard, and you know that mustard, it gives you such a tangy. It gives you such a tangy flavor. And I think that was it, humanity. And you're going to I just say I'm really, really dragging this morning. Humanity, I really, yes, indeed. It's taking everything today. But anyway, so you're gonna blend all that. Oh, and your Caesar salad dressing. I used about maybe about 2 to 3 tablespoons of that. And humanity, remember with the personalization and the customization, use the salad dressings of your choice. Salad dressings that you want your burgers to really, really taste good. And just remember, if you're just starting this journey, if you're like your brothers and sisters that are doing the eating lifestyle, so many of us, we had cravings, or if you're just entering in, you really are having the cravings. I'll just speak from my perspective. Before I started this lifestyle journey, I really, 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 I had gone 35 years with just food cravings. I mean, I was eating. You've heard me tell this story over and over and over and over again. And if you haven't, the audio book, the ebook will be coming soon. Yes, yes, yes. I really do think the old lady is back to getting back to the things that she needs to do, in spite of the pain. I'm going to touch on that in just a minute. But anyway, in the ebook, I really, really highlight how for over 35 years, I just craved food. I couldn't find satiety. I literally, I was eating the equivalent of 4 adults. And I'm not exaggerating. I'm right on point. I'm not adding and not taking away. Literally, I would eat all day long. If I was out somewhere, the only reason why I wasn't eating all day long is because there wasn't a refrigerator around. And, when I was younger, my metabolism was a lot faster. And, those that knew me, we would make a joke about it. But make no mistake about it, I'm older now, and it's not funny. It's horrible. Whatever you do, you want to take care of your health while you're young. I was looking at the little girl as she was preparing the meal with her mom, and I was just thinking about how outstanding it is to teach children nutritional value and eating healthy. And it really, really, really probably will save them a lot of pain when they get older. But anyway, I'm really, really venturing off humanity. So you're going to form your patties, and you're going to take maybe about 2 tablespoons of your mixture and put it in your hand and form patties, and then fry them. Put them in a grease skillet. If you spray your skillet, if you don't have any spray, maybe a coconut oil, maybe just a cap full. You definitely don't want much oil in your skillet at all. It'll disturb your burgers, and you just brown them on maybe 5 to 6 minutes, and then you're done. But anyway, I was venturing to say. Humanity with the eating lifestyle, it was really, really, really tremendously helpful to me because, like I said, I was craving. I was eating the equivalent of four adults, and at the end of the day, I was still hungry. And with this eating lifestyle, immediately the cravings went away, and the sugar cravings are back. And that's simply because I was just really, really reckless right after my birthday. And I just, I got more and more reckless because the pain had started getting excruciating. And the harder the pain was, the more reckless I get, I should say. But anyway, with that being said, humanity, I thought about us this morning. I know a lot of you. I'm not the old lady is not the only one. Yours may not be physical pain. You may have things that are so harsh and just relentless in bringing you unhappiness and burdensome and just sorrow and anguish. And I don't mean to be doom and gloom this early in the morning. I'm actually going somewhere that's hopefully will bring us some joy and some sustainment and going in the right direction. We're trying to get home. And remember, the term home is just a metaphor for better. But anyway, let me wrap this up, humanity. I have a little time, but I don't have that much time. So anyway, I thought about the term anyway. And so maybe about 48 hours ago, I mean, the pain that I'm dealing with now is excruciating. And so I made up in my mind that I was just going to do the things that I needed to do in small increments anyway. And so that term anyway, I heard it again. I was listening to something and they said anyway. And I thought about us, humanity. I don't know where you're on your way to or what you're doing right now, but maybe there's a lot of sorrow that's causing those tears that are flowing right now, or maybe those tears that have flowed all night long, or maybe those tears that flowed all week long or all year long, however it is, whatever that thing is that's making you not feel the way you want to feel, that's not making you rejoice and celebrate life to the fullest as you would if that thing, whatever it is, were not in your life. For me, it's excruciating pain. I really, 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 I love food. So the ebooks, the audio books, just everything, the cookbooks, everything related to the eating lifestyle. After I got the small results, and I got the results immediately, 24 hours after I started the eating lifestyle, I started getting small, small, small results. And so, with that being said, I'm saying that to say this, humanity, a lot of us, we're dealing with things that are really, really hard. Some of us are dealing with things that are unfamiliar. This pain that I'm dealing with now, it's an unfamiliar. But I'm saying all this, and then I got to wrap it up. If I don't wrap it up, I'll be right back where I was. I'll be pressed for time. Humanity, 48 hours ago, I made up in my mind, regardless to the pain, I'm just going to go for it. The things that I need to do, I've been going backwards for almost 3 or 4 months. I mean, literally, just, I was just writing it down. It's literally like the progress that I made. It's like the two of us, if I could give a humanness to the progress, it's as if we were standing on the shore, and my progress was on one side of the shore and then I was on the other, and we're locking eyes and we're waving bye to each other, and my progress is going in one direction and I'm going backwards. I mean, can you imagine sitting in a recliner for over 17, 18 hours wearing two tunics in your wardrobe, the sides that could cover the circumference of a baby crib? Things had really, really gotten bad for me, and I was sick, and I still don't know what that was. Well, anyway, to make the progress that I made and then just see it all go backwards, that's a lot to deal with. And whatever you're dealing with right now, that's a lot that you're dealing with. And at the end of the day, humanity, I made up in my mind that I'm going to go anyway. And whether you've made that decision or not, you're still standing. So something in you has also, be it an unseen, unacknowledged, it's still